Welcome back to another video in our cooking methods series, where today we're talking all about frying. We'll cover traditional deep frying techniques as well as the increasingly popular air frying method. Today, we'll be using a few different fish, such as salmon, cod, shrimp, and scallops, but these techniques can be applied to many different types of seafood. As always, make sure that your fish is fully thawed before cooking. Let's start with air frying. We love this method because it uses less oil, it's fast, and there's less monitoring needed. Today we'll be using our Atlantic salmon and our dry sea scallops. You can use whatever seasoning you like, but here we're keeping it simple with some salt and pepper. Then give your fish a little drizzle of oil, or brush it on, or you could even spray it on. Depending on your air fryer, you may want to preheat it before adding your seafood. We're using this Ninja air fryer today, which calls for a 3-minute preheat. This model has several cooking options, but we're going to use the air fry setting at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. For our salmon, we cooked one fillet for 6 minutes and another one for 5. The 6-minute fillet got slightly crispier, but the internal temperature was a little over for our liking. The 5-minute fillet was more of a medium rare, which we prefer, but it didn't get quite as much color or crisp, so don't be afraid to experiment to find out what works best for you. For the scallops, we again did 2 batches, one for 6 minutes and one for 4, but we flipped both batches halfway through the cooking time. We found similar results to our salmon cook, so again, exact cooking times will vary based on your preferences. Now let's talk about deep frying. We love deep frying fish because of the delicious taste and texture achieved by coating, breading, and frying to perfection. We'll be using cod and shrimp for our deep frying today. It is crucial that your fish is properly thawed and patted dry before seasoning because this prevents excess moisture that can cause dangerous oil splatters and a soggy crust. Heat a pot of oil to around 350 or 375 degrees Fahrenheit and use a thermometer to monitor your temperature. There are lots of different breadings and batters you can use to fry fish. For our cod, we're using a classic beer batter and a traditional 3-step breading station. And for our shrimp, we're using a tempura batter. Check out the description of this video for more detailed instructions on each of these methods. When the oil is up to temperature, gently drop your fish into the oil. Please be extremely careful when deep frying and monitor the temperature of your oil, adjusting as needed. Frying typically takes about 3 to 5 minutes, but it will really depend on the size and type of seafood that you are using. You can always use a thermometer to check the final temperature of your fish. You're aiming for a crunchy exterior with a juicy, tender interior. With fish, we love finishing with a squeeze of lemon before diving in. And there you go. Now you know the ins and outs of frying fish. For more info on all of the methods covered today, be sure to check out the description of this video. If you're a seafoodie, check out fultonfishmarket.com for more recipes and fishy tales. See you next time!